Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the mill. We appreciate you tuning in this morning. Matthew and I got a little job to do here in the cold weather today. This is our architectural drawing here. If you watched some of our previous videos, we saw some 8x8s wide oak for a customer, and then we brought them back on the mill and we actually put some saddle notches in it for them to use when they stand them up for their timber frame. Well, customer gave me another little request. He needs some corbels to go between these posts and tie their timber frame together. Nothing complicated. A bunch of 4x6s, 3 foot long, about 24 of those, and about 2 at 3.5 foot long. We're not going to cut them to length, but we will accommodate them, in our cut here. What I had was some good friend of mine dropped off some 20-foot white oak the other day. Kevin, if you're watching, I appreciate it, brother. I needed it. We cut them in half to 10 foot because, like I say, we only need 9 feet, 3, 6, 9. So we'll get 3 out of each 4x6 we make. This log, it's pretty good. It's about 14 inches inside the bark. I don't know that I'll get 3 good slabs, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try real hard, get all we can out of it. No, we won't waste any of this good white oak. We'll slab it off in 1-inch boards and run it through the edger and put it on the pile. We'll use it for something else. But if you're in business for yourself, you got to be a little creative. You got to be willing to do different things. We run a sawmill. We run our planer. We'll plane dry wood for people. We switched out the kiln this morning. Took a load of our wood out and put a load of customers' wood in. I didn't even saw the wood. It come from another sawyer friend. He sawed it for him and I said, where can I get it kiln dried? Well, he gave him our name, so I appreciate that. But we're running that today, probably run for another week. And like I say, you gotta be willing to do lots of different things to keep the money flowing, keep the ball bouncing, but that's what we're doing today. Something a little custom. Guys building a beautiful, what we call here in the South, a barn dominium. Yeah, it's a barn with a livable apartment above it. It's going to be gorgeous when it's done. But that's our goal today, is cut these. Got 3 20-foot logs. We've already cut 2 of them in half. So we got 4 10-footers, and we'll make a determination on that last log, whether we need to cut it in half or maybe do an 8 and a 12. But that's our goal, get these done. Thanks for watching, guys, and let's get to work.
see us putting this short piece back up there to saw because our customer only needed 3-foot sections, so we're trying to get the maximum that we can out of all this. We're going to take this 3-foot chunk and saw it down. The downsides of doing such a short piece, the log turner will not roll it over, and you're seeing I'm having to do it by hand because it actually makes it quicker and easier to do. The reason you're seeing us measure a whole lot more often than normal, we had been trying to find white oak logs to do this order for a little over a month, and we were trying to maximize every single cut to make sure that we could fill this order. the crazy amount of tension that's still left in this log after we've cut it down so much. It's what happens. You never know if it's going to keep tension in or if it's going to let it all go.
I get a lot of questions. What do you do when a log moves on you? Sometimes you can't help it. This white oak, every time we've made a cut in it, I noticed it had a little tension. Luckily, we were shooting for 4x6s, and when we set those two pieces up there, I cut them at 13, dropped down 6, that left me 7 inches. We turned them over. I was going to take an inch off the bottom to get rid of just a little bit of bark, and I noticed both ends had cupped up. So I cut it at 6.5, and then we rolled them over again and cut them at 7. That's all you can do. If you notice a log that has tension in it when you start cutting it, and you need some exact cuts, because these got to be exactly 4x6. Just throw away a little wood, leave you an extra ½ inch, leave you an extra inch on there, throw it out in the slab pile, don't worry about it. Because getting this customer the exact dimensions he needs for these 4x6 corbels is more important than saving one 1-inch board. So there you go, that answers some questions about what do you do with wood that moves on you. If you notice it on your first cut, start accommodating it, leave a little extra in there. When you get down to your final dimensions, you can just, if you have to roll it over 2 or 3 times to get it flat. That's it. We got one more and we'll be done with this mess. I don't know why Matthew hadn't moved them boards. They don't weigh nothing. I guess he's waiting on me to get over there and help him. Hang on, guys, we'll be right back. Okay guys, if you're still watching, we greatly appreciate it. Matthew and I are done. We got our quantity we needed for the customer with a couple extra. Remember, we always talk about give more than they're expecting. I like to give them a couple extra because if he miscuts one or something, it'll help him out in the end. But we got our 24 4x6 corbels, 3 foot long, and we needed a couple at 3'6", and they're in there. We got some flitches here that we'll run sometime later. It's cold. Already talking about going and getting lunch, take a break. But guys, we appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, comments, drop them below. I answer every one of them. We appreciate Matthew and Solomon editing these videos. We're rolling into Christmas season. Take time to be thankful. That being said, we're going to end this video. If you would, like, subscribe, and share. Guys, we'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.